The relentless push south continues, as the Wildlings come up against their first major challenge. Mance Rayder and Tormund Giantsbane lead an attack on the Dreadfort, defended by Ramsay Snow, son of Roose Bolton. The Dreadfort is the seat of House Bolton, and a major settlement in the north, regarded as a formidable fortress with thick stone walls and massive towers. If the Wildlings can take this settlement, then the other houses will have difficulty dislodging the free folk from this strong defensive position. Hello everyone, it's Hoplite Mike, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to this Wildlings campaign for part 4. In part 3 we regrouped after taking last Hearth from House Stark, and we sent our troops down to the Dreadfort. We did have a battle against Ramsay Snow at the end of the last episode outside the Dreadfort, and he was unfortunately able to get away. So we are now attacking the Dreadfort, where he was able to retreat to, with Mance Rayder, King Beyond the Wall, and Tormund Giantsbane. So without further ado, let's jump in to this battle. The Dreadfort does have a custom battle map, which is quite cool, so we're going to see that now. So here it is in all its glory, and it's designed to look quite intimidating. It's got the kind of high walls with the spikes on top, the big towers, blood spatters on the ground, and the sort of machinery here, and then a kind of huge inner castle here. This is actually, it's not too difficult to lay siege to, just because, or to assault, just because the walls don't fire arrows, and they don't seem to be able to hold archers either. Or when I've attacked it, there hasn't been archers on the walls, so yeah, it's not as difficult as the sort of standard medieval 2-castle sieges. But the difficult part about this settlement battle is that the ladders don't work on the walls, so the only way you can sort of get into the inner castle is through the main gate, which is a bit of a problem for the Wildlings, because if we have to go through this little gate here, the Wildlings are quite weak, so we don't do well in a kind of choke point situation. We usually we'll get beat for sort of 1v1, but I do have a strategy. It'll be similar to the one that we used to take Castle Black and the other settlements along the wall. We're basically going to use our missile units to take as many kills as possible, and then we'll kind of flood through with our remaining troops once we've taken out enough of them. Which will make for a slightly boring battle, but it seems to be the only way to do it well. Right, so we'll get our javelins in position. Archers up behind. Have to be conscious about time as well, because this is this can take a bit of time to do the kind of to just shoot the missiles. Yeah, back. Come on guys, get back. I think Bolton bodyguard, so that might be Ramsay Snow. Yep, that's in there. So pretty good models in this mod. This is kind of a Lancer unit. Yeah, if we take out Ramsay Snow, that'll give us a big advantage. I don't know what it is in this. I mean, the general units seem to be really strong in this mod. I know generally speaking, generals are very powerful in Medieval too, but in this mod in particular, feels like they take a lot to go down. I mean, Jon Snow is basically a one-man army. Yeah, that's in there. That's Ramsay Snow, and he's just taking. Okay, he's finally gone down, but he soaked up a lot of our missiles. Alright, you guys are out. Let's bring in the next guys. Alright, we're nearly getting to halfway. I'm taking out 20%. I think once we're down to a third of the time left, I need to go in. Yeah, you guys are out. Next set. Okay, there's more cavalry there, so ideally I'd like to deal with those before we get through the wall, because they can do a lot of damage. Okay, they sent a lot of troops down here. Be good if we can take some of these out before we go through. The archers take a lot longer to kill than the javelins, so I'll probably go through after the javelins are done with their ammo. Okay, they're down to 50%. It's time to go. So, time for the assault. Hopefully I've not left it too late. Okay, yeah, so they're just falling back. They lose too much morale from the commander dying. Yeah, this is one of those situations where, I mean, because they're broken, because Ramsey died, they are just they haven't got the morale to fight. But if they did have the morale, then they would beat us in a 1v1. So. Running out of time. Not sure if that's the timer for the end of the battle or the timer for the square. I think it's the timer for the square. Victory. Okay, we'll end the battle there. So we lost 300 men to take the Dreadfort, which is not too bad. I don't think we could have done much better there, just given the time constraints. Alright, so we'll maintain local elites, and that's kind of the, that's House Bolton's capital, that's their main settlement, so that's kind of their stranglehold gone. And here's the unique building for the Dreadfort. So I won't read through all that, but there it is. And then we actually can. Okay, so we actually can recruit our Wildling units from here, which is pretty good. So we can retrain up some of our forces here. I do want to train some Then units once we get those sorted. We still got a bit of an army here, so I want to bring those across as well. I'll leave the Javelin guys if we've got any. They're probably not going to be that useful for the actual castle battles. What else can we do? There's Tormund. I'm a little bit concerned about this Bolton army, but doesn't seem to be doing very much. Some Fens. We've got some Mammoths, which is cool. Got Giants. Okay, so the next big settlement is Winterfell, which is around here. I think the Boltons still have some settlements down the east coast, so I might send Tormund to try and get those. We definitely need to get some watchtowers established. That looks like a rebel. Alright, I may as well move some of these Wildling units down. Yeah, it kind of gets to the point now where a lot of these low tier Wildling units are not that great. Ideally you want the Thens, but we're still waiting on our tier 3 building at the wall. We're doing alright now. I think we must have. We're actually near the victory objectives, but I think I'll probably play past the 15 settlements requirement. Balamogulis, Ramses now is dead because we killed him. Yeah, we do have 16 regions. Oh, victory conditions is to hold 150 regions. That must be a generic victory condition. There's the Hornwood Rebel Castle. And I mean, if they are like regular, if they're as strong as sort of sellsword units, that actually might not be that easy to take down. Wonder what the old gods. Okay. So we should probably. No, we don't need that for now. Right. Anyway, so let's join up our Wildling forces. We can join up with Egret and head down. We've got our first giants unit. Probably makes sense to send Lord of Burns as well. Okay, so we've got our first tier 3 recruitment building. The Chieftain's Council, so we can get Thens up the walls. Only one unit, but that'll do. And then I think I want to get the Hunters as well. They've been quite good. I wanted to, I think first I need to merge some of these units and then send, let me just check this. That is 8, 5, 1 and 5. Those men of the version show are terrible. 3 and 6. Okay, the Wildling Raiders are actually not too bad. Neither are the Hornfits. So I'll send that might be enough to attack Hornwood. We'll see. Alright. I should check the White Walkers as well. Candidate for adoption. It's not bad for 15. I'll say yes. And the Onion Knight is dead. So no idea how that happened, but he is dead. And I've got rebels there. Trait increase for Tormund. That's what I like to see. Brutally scarred. Oh, he'll take a lot to go down now. Yeah, so we're going to send him down to Hornwood. And these guys are going to meet up. Yeah, so we've got a pretty strong force there, and we're still recruiting Thens. Oh, they actually take 2 turns, those do. You can see with the 9 attack and 10 defense, the Thens are generally the strongest units we've got. Yeah, this happens a lot in the Wildings campaign, is that you need to be at full strength to attack the major cities, so you end up having quite long periods of needing to regroup after you take certain settlements. Euron Greyjoy returns. So this is when Euron comes back and kills his brother. And yep, so that's Balon Greyjoy died to Euron. The heir has succeeded him, which presumably is Euron. Okay, I'll get our siege equipment there. I did want to pick up Egret on the way, so we'll put one unit of javeliners back in last half. We'll join up with Egret and then we'll send them down here. I'm slightly concerned we're not going to be able to recruit any units by the time Egret is down here, but it's probably okay. They one turn each on the Chieftain's Council. Don't know how strong chariots will be in this mod. I haven't used them much, but we can get them from the Chieftain's Council. Mission failed. Still no sign of movement up here. Alright, so we've now got quite a lot of forces down near the Dreadfort. We've got the Then army, or what's left of it. We've got Lord of Bones and the Wildlings plus the Giant. And then we've got Tormund Giant Spain at Hornwood, so that was a kind of splinter force that we sent to try and mop up. So we've got 1,300 men versus 498. That is sounding challenging, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let's give this one a go. Yeah, we've got a nice clear day. No stone walls, luckily. But we have fought this battlefield, this battle map before. So I basically want to get the ladders lined up with one unit behind each. We don't have any elite troops with us. Northfoot Warriors, Wildling Raiders. Now we've got a lot of archers, which is good. Okay, so let's go. In fact, I'll redistribute these guys back to the centre. I think we've got enough. If we're sending 2 units with ladders, we've probably got enough on the wall. Hopefully the ram doesn't go on fire before we get there. Need to get our archers into the mix as well. No damage yet. There's our backup units. Ah, they're here. Okay. There's a bit of a delay with that. They don't seem to just automatically go up the wall. Okay. Now through the middle. Oh, these guys are already up the wall. That's good. So you guys can attack. Alright, I think it's time to assault through the middle. That's our strongest unit there, the men at arms. So, the more of them I can kill with my archers, the better. And these archers do not seem to be doing very much. Oh, what's going on here? I mean, they're just not getting good shots off at all. You guys need to be in the settlement. I mean, we are winning this convincingly, but it's a bit messy. I'm gonna see if I can flank with these. I'm just gonna let the archers take them. Alright, down to one soldier in the square, and that's the end of the battle. So we shall end it there. We lost 461. I think it was a bit messy. I could have done a bit better there. But we won, and that's all that matters. So Torment gets another trait increase, cruel and cunning. I'm gonna start that now. 10 loyalty, 5 command stars, and decent chivalry. So we'll build up this settlement. We'll also put some watchtowers out. So I think that's another rebel settlement. Although there is Bolton colours here. So they've got at least one more settlement. It'd be good to try and take them out if we can. And then we'll get the, yeah, that's probably a good idea actually, because then we can get the Thens for... We can get the Thern army together for taking Winterfell. Unless we just send these guys down. Maybe that's a better idea. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Alright. That is 6 there. And yeah, we need a strong army to take Winterfell and start taking some of the castles. Okay, there's more Thames, that's good. Doing alright in that regard. We still haven't really been attacked in this campaign. New mission. Arrange the marriage. Okay. Okay, so we've got a good amount of thin units there. Just the one over there. And just the one there. Although we are trading. But I should have accounted for the fact that we will have one less unit. Oh, we'll need one more unit. Yep, Tormund will be in a good good shape to take that last settlement now. It's getting to that stage now where we just want to build most things. We're up to 40 minutes. There might be time for one more. Well, I'm hoping there's time to take the Bolton settlement. And the next episode will probably be the assault on Winterfell. So I need to make sure that I'm ready for that. 13. So Daenerys has made her way to Karth. Can we get a watchtower here? Ramsgate. Interesting. So the Therns obviously have a long refresh timer. Which makes sense when they're pretty strong. I guess we just start making our way down then. Yeah, so I'll have a half stack of Therns. Still can't recruit anything there. May as well send Lord of Burns down. And we'll pass turn. There should be Mance Raider leading the assault on the wall. He's our most accomplished general. As I'm seeing some rebels outside the Shadow Tower. But not to worry. Morghulis, Salvador San, one of the Onion Knight's friends. Yeah. Settlement must be a bit further down. I should get watchtowers around here. We don't have enough for another one. Must have been recruiting too many units. Yeah, so that's our half stack of Thames. We've got some archers to back that up. Okay. Nothing else we can do. Seems like we might be able to reach it this turn. Widow's Watch. Got a modest garrison, it looks like. Just Cregan Carstock. Not the picture I was expecting. Right. Don't know what's happening with this Bolton army. Okay, this is basically our strongest army that we're able to get. Oh, there's our mammoths. Forgot about them. I'm gonna grab some raiders. Alright, 17 men. So let's just fight it just to make sure. Okay, similar battle map that we used to. I'm just gonna jump in the square. So I'm gonna send through some of the units here. Right, I'm gonna send these guys through. And then we'll also get our archers into position. Let's try and take as few casualties as possible. No flaming arrows, please. Alright, you need to stop firing now. Yeah, we're actually losing quite a lot of men. It's always the way with the general's bodyguard. That's the end, so we lost 142 men, which, yeah, it is what it is. I think that is the end of House Bolton, though. Or not. And Storm and Giant Spain gets another command star, I think, or possibly another chivalry notch. Looks like we can retrain everything. I guess that's just an armor upgrade or something. Blacksmith. Right, I'll take it. And then we'll go and get Ramsgate. Right, so things are looking good for this this siege of Winterfell, which will probably be the highlight of the campaign, I think, because once we take Winterfell, we have the north, and then we can turn back and deal with the White Walkers. It's turn 34. I think they usually get aggressive around turn 50. So, despicable betrayal. So I think this is the Red Wedding. But I mean, both the Boltons are pretty much destroyed now. So yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. You have to go all the way around. You can't get a boat. This looks like a Stark province by the border. So the Magnar of the Then will lead up the Then army. Lots of dread. I've got the mammoths. I meant to bring down the Wildling raiders as well. Right, there's Castle Kerwin. So that will actually be a pretty difficult battle. Now let's start army. I did want to get the settlement, but it's so far away. Not so close yet, so far. I wonder where this last Bolton settlement is. I wonder if it's that island off to the right. Alright, let's get ready for I don't know how many settlements. There could be more than one settlement down here. Oh, I forgot to move those Wildling raiders. Amateur. Balmogulis. Gendrick. Edric Storm. Pretty sure that's Gendrick from the TV show. Anyway. White Harbour. Okay. So that's blockaded by somebody. Interesting. Where is the other Then unit? There's no Then Axeman. This is where the campaign's going to get really difficult when we start trying to attack the proper castles. Leader of the Iron is Okay, so I guess Euron Greyjoy didn't last long. Lord of Riverrun is dead. I think was John Umber. So this is Theon's sister. I don't know why it's called Asha. And then Admiral Tully. There must have been a massive battle in the last. There must have been a massive battle somewhere for that many people to have died. Anyway, it's no longer blockaded. And what's going on here? Oh, yeah, sorry. So we can actually assault because we've got a giant in our army, but that's not a good way to go, because if the giant dies, then we cannot win. So I'll just maintain the siege. Looks like there is another settlement here as well, given that border. Any movement? No movement. Don't know what happened there. Looks like a failed ambush or something. Stark army. I don't know if it's close enough to. Oh, they suddenly got a lot of units. Shall withdraw from that for now. Oh, there we go. The Joffrey fleet. Okay, so that's House Baratheon of King's Landing, I think. And here's Tormund coming behind. Alright, so there's Winterfell. It's got about half stack. So we will. Oh, we can't make it. Alright, pass the turn. Might get attacked. We did not get attacked. Stark leader's dead. Oh, Shagger. That's person who doesn't kill Tyrion. Lord of the Twins is dead. Lord of Frey, I think. And Robb Stark is dead. Yeah, Lord of Frey. Yeah, everyone's dying. So I don't know what's happened. Right, I wanted Mance to lead the assault on Winterfell. Okay. And up to 815, so they got even more men. I think it's getting to the stage where I'm probably gonna have to pull back on that one. Okay. Pass the time up. Hopefully, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna save it here anyway. But we're about to attack Winterfell, which will be in the next episode because we're already over an hour. Slavers fight back. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, religion is armed. If you remember that bit of the show. And Lord Royce is dead. So we're getting a lot of those notifications recently. Ah, old castle. Well, I'll withdraw for that one for the moment. And yep, so next turn, or this turn, we shall be attacking Bran, Lord of Winterfell, at Winterfell. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.